Welcome to Everything Air Guns with myself, Tom from Wisconsin. Boy, as you can see, still have the C11 setup here. Thought I was recording that video twice already, and apparently I had memory problems on my phone. So I got those resolved. But instead of doing that video again for a third time, I thought I'd let off some steam. So, what better day to break out the brake barrels. So I'm gonna give this one a shot, well, several shots actually. And we'll play with the Ruger 2. I got let's see, 5 different pellets here. I want to test out the expansion in water and using brake barrels to get some results. That one's Stormy. Over here we got Nika, the co-host. So the plan here is to I want to shoot those 3 pellets in 177. So I'll shoot them in the F4, and then I was going to move over to the 22 and try these 2 pellets on the end. So we're going to start off with a 177 hollow point and the 177 destroyer, then the 177 piranha, then the 22 hollow point, and then the Gamma rocket. So these are the pellets that I have that are kind of expanding pellets. So that's why we're going to shoot those into the water. I have some pointed pellets too, but I don't think we're going to learn anything by shooting those in the water. And then at the end, if I have time and enough battery, I'm going to run through the 177 pellets again, so those 3 there. And I'm going to run them in the Vigilante and just shoot that into the bucket of water as well. So let's see, just give you a quick look here at the actual pellets. There's your 177 hollow point, 177 destroyer, 177 piranha. And over here we have the 22 hollow point, and to the very right, the last one, is the Gamma rocket. Okay, so these are both hollow points. The one to the left is 177, and the one to the right is the 22, just to give you an idea of what the size difference is. Then that Gamma rocket is the largest pellet we're going to shoot today. So I'm going to set that one right next to the 22. If I can get them side by side here, it'd be nice. Without tipping them. Alright, that's pretty good, I guess. There we go, that's a pretty good shot of all 3. So to the far left is the 177. And the 22 hollow point. And this largest one on the right is the Gamma rocket. So the Gamma rocket's got a hard steel tip, and then for penetration, and then the back of it, or after that tip there, becomes a hollow point. Supposedly, we're gonna fire it in the water and see what happens. All right, the games begin. Alright, next pellet. Oh, man. 22. This is the hollow point. Oh, yeah. Last one? Last brake barrel one. Gamo rocket. Alright, vigilante. Alright, to the results table. So the one in the middle in this situation is the 177 hollow point, unfired. The one to the left was the first shot I took. I noticed that one hit like to the side, so I went ahead and fired that one again. And that would be the one to the far left. So it's more straight on. You can see how it kind of expanded some. That was pretty interesting. You're gonna like the next one though. This is what I meant about the destroyers earlier. I was in a previous video. I was thinking maybe they'd get closer to this out of the Vigilante, or even out of the Pump Master at a 4-something feet per second velocity. But I was wrong, they didn't. However, this is what they do out of the 177 brake barrel. So the one to the left in this case is the unfired one. And the one to the right was fired into the bucket of water, and you can see the massive expansion of the destroyer pellet. And then 177, this is the Piranha pellet. And I didn't do a whole lot. You can see there's a difference in color and stuff in there. Well, maybe you can see the rifling grooves. I barely can in the screen here. Let's see if I can focus that. So the one to the right, I don't know, down the side, you might be able to see some rifling marks. That's what that is. Let's see, do we shorten it at all maybe? Or let's see. Yeah, might have compacted a little bit. So Piranha didn't do a whole lot out of the 177 brake barrel. That one definitely did. And those definitely did, but that one definitely did. Let's look at the 22s. So this is the 22 hollow point. To the left again, we got the unfired version. Let me see if I can focus again here. So to the left, we got the unfired version. And to the right, it was fired into a bucket of water. You can see it expanded quite a bit. So that's the difference between So now to the far left, we have in the screen, we have the unfired 177. Then we have the fired 177 in the middle. And then on the left there, we got the fired 22. And it's basically the same version of pellet or whatever. Those are all hollow points. The one to the far right is in 22. So you see the size difference, and that's why if you're going hunting, 22 is a little better. Now, that Gamo rocket in 22. To the left, we have the unfired version. In the middle here, we have the skirt of the pellet, and that little BB thing came out and is on the right. And did some expanding. Neat stuff. These are rather expensive pellets though. The hollow points are so much cheaper, which is why I stocked up on them. And you know, the hollow points work pretty well for the price. They're like, oh man, a lot cheaper actually. So naturally the Vigilante results were not nearly as impressive. But that one on the bottom there is a hollow point in 177, while the Vigilante only shoots 177. And that's, yeah, the hollow point. The one above it, directly above it, is the unfired. One on the bottom is the fired. It's actually least deformed, so that's pretty cool. Now the pellet on the bottom again is out of the Vigilante. Looks not a whole lot different than the unfired one, which is the one to the left top. And the Piranha pellet. Didn't do a whole lot. It's the one on the bottom again. Unfired is top left again. See if I can really get in there and see if we can see anything. Nah, the Piranha didn't do a whole lot of the Vigilante. Vigilante only shoots like 4 something feet per second, whereas the brake barrel I was shooting shoots it's closer to 1,000. I don't know the exact speeds. Every pellet's different too, comes out differently, but it's going to be a lot closer to 1,000. I'd say, boy, the 177s usually shoot 900,000s sometimes. 22 you lose some more, so you're looking at usually 700s feet per second, somewhere in there, high 6s maybe. But it's shooting a bigger projectile out of the 22, obviously, so you do get more impact downrange, because the bigger the projectile is, once you do get it going, it's also harder to stop. Alright, some interesting results. Alright, so hopefully we learned something today. I know I did. I originally thought that I was going to be shooting these destroyer pellets out of the Vigilante, and I can't get anything to expand at that velocity, so I thought that would be the best chance. So instead I'm going to go for penetration. If you remember from the board, where I shot into the board video with the Vigilante, the hollow points and the daisy pointed so far were pretty impressive. They got the most penetration. So I'll at least be playing around with those two, and maybe I'll pick up something else too and give it a shot. Let's see. What else? I think that about wraps this one up. I hope I'm not forgetting something here, but anyway, yes, like, subscribe, tell your friends. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Just a quick look at that Ruger. I never gave you a close-up, maybe. I'm not sure if I did or not, but there is a close-up of that beautiful gun. So this has been Everything Air Guns with Tom from Wisconsin. And thanks again. Take care.